Question time, and the whole session this afternoon will be given over to questions on finance and sustainable growth. Question number 1, Michael Matheson.
To ask the Scottish Government what plans it has to increase the number of railway stations.
Stewart Stevenson.
2 new railway stations are included in the Government's transport interventions announced on 10 December 2008. They are Dalcross and a station in the Gogurt area. Development of interventions on the Aberdeen to Inverness line will give consideration to the option of a station at Kintore.
Michael Matheson.
The Minister will be aware that there are communities across Scotland which are well served by railway lines but not with stations on them, as is the case within the Bonnybridge area of my own constituency, which has also seen a very rapid increase in its population in the last 5 years. Can the Minister outline how he anticipates Transport Scotland and Network Rail should go forward in trying to identify areas where there could be particular advantage gained from opening stations in areas such as within my own constituency?
Minister.
Transport Scotland and Network Rail work together, and indeed with ministers, on looking at many opportunities for stations across Scotland. We find that in many cases the growth has traditionally meant it's been in the economic interests of developers to pay very largely for these new stations. We do know that it causes a substantial uplift in the ability of houses to be sold at higher price for there to be a station in the area. So in relation to Bonnyrigg and other areas in the member's constituency, Presiding Officer, we'd certainly be happy to hear of any proposals to ensure that we actively engage to determine whether they're of national or local importance and, if appropriate, to proceed accordingly.
This question's excited a lot of interest. I won't be able to take everybody, but I'll take Mary Mulligan.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. The Minister is very aware of the new station proposed for Blackridge on the Airdrie-Bathgate rail link. However, the Section 75 agreement that was to help fund this station has not been signed. Will the Minister stand by promises made by the SNP in the 2007 elections and commit here today to making up the shortfall and ensure that the people of Blackridge get their station?
Minister.
I'm aware of some of the difficulties that the developer is having in sustaining the previous commitments from their bankers to support the Section 75 agreement. My officials and the officials of West Lothian Council are in discussion of that. The early feedback is that a resolution to this may well be found, and that in any event I'm absolutely confident that Blackridge will be part of this new and exciting railway that is being developed.
Donna Cunningham.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. The Minister will be well aware how welcome the new hourly service, the hourly train service between Perth and Edinburgh has been, and indeed I've used it myself already, and quite splendid it is too. I wonder if I might chance my arm a little further, however, in respect of a slightly different part of my constituency where there's a long-standing campaign to reopen the Blackford railway station, which the Minister may be aware of and which I fully support, and I would ask him to indicate whether or not there is a real possibility in the future of that actually happening. Minister.
Officer, the member should be absolutely assured that her arm remains entirely safe in my hands. I have already agreed to meet one of the local councillors who is part of the campaign to open Blackford railway station again, Cobra, and I expect that meeting to take place shortly. Part of our consideration will be, of course, whether this is a matter of local or of national benefit, but in any event, I'm engaged in this interesting proposal.